welcome to Get Your Play Online. My name is Michelle, and today we're going to be doing some morning yoga. So it doesn't matter if you're new to yoga or if you've done yoga before. Today's class is going to be for everyone because we have some really cool superhero poses that we're going to do at the end of our yoga flow today. So go ahead and join on in, and we're going to be doing a variety of yoga today. In the beginning, I just want to stretch and get our blood moving and kind of do some more calming, mindful stretching. And then we will get into the really cool superhero poses at the end. So stick around if you want to do some yoga with me, and let's get started. I have my yoga mat out on the floor. You can use a mat or a towel or a blanket or even just the carpet if that's what you have. And I also have a water bottle close by in case I get thirsty. So let's go ahead and get started, friends. I'm going to walk over to my mat, and I'll be speaking a little louder just so you guys can hear me from far away. So let's get started. I'm going to sit on my bottom on my mat, and I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce right on my bottom. You can, if you can't sit crisscross applesauce fully, you can maybe sit like this, or maybe like this. Either way is fine, whatever is going to be comfortable for you. And we kind of just want to open up our hips and feel our tailbone pressing into the ground. So your tailbone is right at the end of your back where it connects to your bottom. We want to feel that pressing into the ground, and I'm just going to lay my hands out to the side and take some very big breaths. Because breathing is very important during yoga. You always want to be remembering to take big breaths in and out. We don't ever want to stop our breathing during yoga. So right now, we're just going to press our body into the ground and feel it beneath us, and take about 3 deep breaths in and out. Ready? Breathe in and out. When you breathe out, feel your body pressing into the ground. Breathe in and out. Good. One more big breath. Ready? Great job, friends. That is basically the premise of yoga. So just remember to be mindful of your breath while we're doing these stretches. So first, we are going to stretch our sides and our arms. We're going to lay our palm flat on the ground next to us, and you can mirror me. You don't have to use the same arm that I do, worry about right or left. Just watch me and act like I'm your mirror reflection. So place your palm down flat on the ground. We're going to lift our chest, drop your elbow, and raise your other arm over your head. Wiggle your fingers and take a look at your fingers. Take a big breath in, out. One more big breath, and out. Return to center. Good. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Palm down. Drop your elbow. Take a big breath. Look at those fingers. Exhale. Good. Big breath. Exhale. Return to center. Very good. We're going to do the same thing with our arm overhead, but we're not going to use our other arm to stabilize us this time. So you can hold your belly like this. You can hold your chest like this. I like to hold my chest. Ready? We're going to reach, take a big breath, and twist as far as you can. Look at those fingers, and out. Good. We're going to change arms. Ready? Big breath. Look at those fingers, and out. Great job. We're going to do a couple more twisting stretches on our bottom, and then we'll get started moving around. So next, we're going to place our hands on our knees, and we're going to walk our hands one at a time over as far as you can, and twist, twist, twist. Take a big breath out. You should be looking behind you as far as you can. Big breath. Good. When you exhale, walk your hands back to the center. Great. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Big breath in and walk those hands. And twist, twist, twist. Exhale. Great. One more big breath. Exhale, return to the center. Great job. Now we're going to move onto our hands and knees, and we're going to do our cat and cow stretches. So let's move to our mat so that our knees and our palms are pressing down. Our back is flat and we are looking forward. So for a cat, if you've ever seen a cat do this, they're going to arch their back really high. You round your back and you pull your belly in, okay, and take a big breath. Great job. This is cat. And when we exhale, you drop your belly, point your chin up, and you curve your back, push your belly button down, and this is cow. So you're looking up, your belly button is pushing out towards the ground, your tailbone is bent. We take a big breath in, round your back, pull your belly in, and cat. Great job. Breathe out. Cow. And point your chin up. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in, cat. And big breath out, cow. Awesome job, you guys. We're going to do my favorite pose next, which is unicorn. And if you've ever seen a unicorn before, they have horns in the front of their head. So we're going to put one hand down. We're going to place one hand up here on our head. And we're going to shoot our horn out and breathe out air. Ready? If you're feeling like a really brave unicorn this morning, you can lift your opposite foot when you breathe out, just like this. So it's not going to be the same side. It's going to be the opposite side leg if you want to be a brave unicorn. Ready? 1, 2, 3, big breath. And out, push. Great. Nice and straight leg, straight arm. Hold it. And back down. Let's do that on the other side. Get your horn ready. Big breath in and breathe out. Push, 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 straight leg. Great job. And back down. Let's do brave unicorn one more time, friends. That was so good. Ready? Take a big breath. Get your horn. And push out. Great job. Other side. Ready? Big breath in. Unicorn. Push out. Awesome job. And that was a little bit of hard work. So we are going to rest with our toes together, our knees out. Sit back on your feet and then fold into the ground. And this is called a child's pose. So we're going to take a few deep breaths in this resting position. You can place your hands here so you have a place to put your forehead, or you can place your hands out here and place your forehead on your mat. Big breaths in and out. Ready? In and out. How about 2 more breaths in this resting position? Ready? In and out. In and out. Great job. Slowly, slowly raise your head and come up to your forearms. The next pose we're going to do is called down dog. We're going to move into downward dog, and then we're going to do some lunges to stretch our legs, okay? Ready? We're going to pop up onto our knees, bend those toes, and pop your hips up. You're still on your toes, and your bottom is up in the air. And this is down dog. You can wag your tail. You can move up and down, whatever feels good to stretch. I like to wag my tail. And we're going to take one foot and put it right in between our hands like this. Ready? Step. Great. So right here, our back leg is straight and our front leg is bent. And we are pressing forward. If this is too hard, you can drop your knee down like me, like this. And we're going to press into our hips, look forward, and take a big breath. Ready? Let it out. Great job. One more big breath. Really press into your hips when you breathe out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And out. Great. So we're going to relax here. We're going to straighten out this leg just a little bit. And we're going to sit on our toes, just like this. And slowly, slowly, pop your hip back up and place your foot back with the other one. Awesome. And you can stretch out here and wag your tail a little bit more. And we're going to take the other foot that we did not stretch yet, and we're going to step. Good. And we're going to push on our hips. And remember, you can always drop your knee down, just like me, if that's too hard. And we're going to take a big breath and push into our hips. Ready? Great job. Keep pushing. Big breath in and slowly out while you press into your hips. Great job. Okay, we are almost done stretching before we get into our superhero poses, friends. Let's slowly move back, straighten out your foot, sit back on your toes, and just let your thigh relax. And then we're going to move back onto our knee, pop your knee up, big step back, and downward dog. Wag your tail, move back and forth, wag. Awesome. We're going to walk our feet up to our hands. Ready? 1, 2, 3, step, step, step. Great job. And here, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Look forward. And here, you can either hold your elbows or you can hold behind your legs. I like to hold my elbows. Big breath in and let it out. This is what it would look like if you're holding your knees. Big breath in and out. Great job. Now we are going to stand up slowly. We're going to turn on our mat and we're going to step out nice and wide. And we are going to pretend to be elephants. Okay, so elephant, we're going to bend over. Keep your knees as straight as you can. And touch the ground. If you have to bend your knees just a little bit to touch the ground, that's okay too. And here we are going to bend our elbows and see how close we can get our head to the ground. So you could be looking between your legs. Big breath in and out. Relax. Good. Big breath in and out. Relax. Great. The last stretch we're going to do is Mr. Frog. We're going to walk our feet in close together and we're going to squat down. So you can be on your toes or your feet could be flat on the floor for this. So Mr. Frog likes to get down really close to the ground. So we're going to push forward. Our elbows are going to be in between our legs. And I like to put my hands here on my chest. So you press your elbows on your knees and feel your hips open. Do it nice and slow with a big breath. Ready? And out. Big breath in and out. Push on those knees. Awesome job. Great. Slowly, slowly stand. And now we can get into our superhero poses. We are going to do a few different superhero poses based off of the characteristics that a superhero has. So when you think of a superhero, they are strong and brave and they're a good person because they're fighting for the right thing. So when we do all of these different poses, I want you to think in your brain the quality that you think a good superhero has, and then you can say that to yourself. So I'll show you what they look like, and then we can do them on both sides. So they're all going to be standing like this. I'm going to move my mat a little bit. We got a little crooked there while we were stretching. So I'm standing in the middle of my mat, facing forward. And I'm going to put one foot out in front and one foot behind. And my toes are going to look a little like this. So my back foot is not straight. It's kind of slanted at an angle. So from here, we're going to do our first pose. We're going to take a big breath in and push our hands up and say, I am brave. Hands up to the sky, look at your fingers, I am brave. Big breath in and out. Say it one more time, nice and loud. I am brave. Awesome job. Okay, next we're going to do the quality strong, okay? So our back leg is going to turn. Our front leg is forward and the back leg is straight. Our hands go out and we say, I am strong. Big breath. I am strong, just like a superhero. Good job. This leg is straight. And this leg is bent at your knee, okay? So all of your weight should be pushing forward. I am strong. strong. Great job. The next pose is called I am peaceful. So you're going to keep this leg straight, drop your hand down, so you're touching your knee, and this hand comes up. Look right at your fingers and say, I am peaceful. Big breath in and out. I am peaceful. Great job. One more big breath. Ready? I am peaceful. Great. The next pose is I am kind. So we're going to balance on the one leg that is forward. So if you want to, you can adjust here. Put your front foot in the middle of the mat. Use your arms to balance. And we're going to bend our front knee, pick up your back leg, and say, I am kind. And keep breathing. Do not forget to breathe. See how straight you can get your leg. Say, I am kind. Big breath. One more time. Big breath. I am kind. This last pose is a little tricky, but if you do it nice and slow, I'm sure you can get it, okay? So we're going to go back into our kind pose. Lift up your back leg and start looking down at the ground and touch the ground with your front arm. Your back leg should be straight and say, I am a superhero. Big breath in and out. I am a superhero. Woo, great job, friends. I'm going to take a quick drink of water, and then we're going to do all of those poses on the opposite side. Don't forget to stay hydrated because being a superhero is hard work. Okay. So, I'm going to turn this way on my mat so you can see me easily. And we're going to do all 4 of those poses a little bit faster. So just follow along with me now that we know them. Ready? Our first pose. I am brave. Big breath. And out. I am strong. Big breath in. And out. Bend that front leg. Bend it. Big breath. I am peaceful. Lean back. Look up at those fingers. Big breath. And out. Shift your weight forward. Ready? I am kind. Big breath. And I'm going to put my foot down here and move back so you can see me. Ready? I am kind. Big breath. I am a superhero. Big breath in and out. Great job. So I'm going into down dog. And I'm going to just wag my tail, loosen up my legs, and I'm going to drop my knees, put my toes together, and go into our resting pose that we did earlier. I'm going to just take a few breaths of rest. And you can do this with your head up like me, or again, you can put your forehead down on your mat. I'm going to rest like this. Take a big breath in and out. One more big breath. And out. Great job, everyone. I am so happy that you all joined me here today for yoga. You all did such a fantastic job, and I hope you really enjoyed being superheroes with me today. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining in to Get Your Play Online, and everyone have a great superhero day. Bye!